Well, anyway, it is September 6th, and I just got back from a run and showered and got cleaned up and dried off and all that stuff. And it was a little bit, yeah, it was overcast, and temperature was fair, about 23 degrees centigrade, whatever that is in Fahrenheit, like 70 Fahrenheit. Anyway, and I don't know, good conditions. A little drizzly, but no lightning, so that was good. Enjoying the runs without lightning, so yeah. And I was thinking about double standards, where it's like I talk about exercising safely and responsibly, um, and it's because I'm not there, and I don't know, and meanwhile, it's totally okay for me to run in the middle of a lightning storm, but them, it's like, well, I don't know. Anyway, I thought that was funny when I was out running today. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know. But double standards and hypocrisy. Oh, yeah. I was doing some writing about that late last night, and it's just notes to myself. I have my notes, and I have lots of notes, and they become constructions, or they work themselves into other elaborations and constructive enterprises. Maybe not right away. Maybe they're just in the works. But all things in time. So, and apparently I'm not in much of a hurry because I don't really know what I'm doing anyway, or what I want, or I don't really know what my dreams tell. But I do dream. I dream more, and I dream vivid, and I tend to remember a good bit. And I remember, sometimes I think too much, because then I get confused. And then I let what I dreamt about affect how I interact with the world, treating my dreams as though they actually happened. And yeah, it's like, wait a second, that didn't actually happen. It's just, it might be some element of fear, or anger, or unsettled trauma, or misassociation, or misinterpretation, or miscommunication, being attributed and assigned and projected to some source, or that it had nothing to do with in the first place, but they're in my contextual relevance, where it's like they're part of my present moments, so they get thrown in and jumbled up with something from the past that they had nothing to do with. It had already happened long before, but they find themselves becoming mixed up with it without even knowing. And I don't even know either. And then I was thinking about my old little thing where I talk about, bemoaning, belittling, belaboring, beleaguering, begrudging some point. And I like that little string of words. And I forget some of them sometimes, but I think I got them all that time. And how I think sometimes I just need to let things be, is the conclusion to that. I don't want to belabor, bemoan, begrudge, beleaguered, all that stuff. I should just let it be. Yeah. But anyway, so today was a good 77 run. I was happy for it. it got me another, just in, I mean, since my last running update that I wrote about, um, I've got another 30 miles, 31 miles really, on top of what I had at the end of August. So yeah, I'm just making steady progress. If I can get 30 miles a week um, up till December, that'd be great. 12 weeks, 30 miles a week, that'd be 360 miles. Um, and then I'd be at like 860 going into January through March. I'd only need 140 miles more to get to 1,000 miles before the end of April 2nd, which is my self-appointed task and what I'm hoping to accomplish. And I think I will, as long as I don't get sick or injured. So, mental note, don't get sick or injured. As though I have some control. Actually, I do. And that's just about taking care of myself better. And not beating myself up over all the stuff that I don't know. And all the stuff that I don't know that I don't know. And being careful around other people. Because they don't know. And sometimes I think it's just like, I was thinking about this on the run too, about I'm just, people can either just, get used to me being the way I am and the way I interact with people, and the way I interact. They don't have to like it. They don't have to understand it. And I don't have to explain it. It's just, this is the way I am. And they can chalk it up to me being mean or just an angry person or whatever they want. Because I don't like to talk. And yeah, and I don't talk to many people. And it's not them, it's everybody, for the most part. I just don't like a lot of people. And, I couldn't tell you why the people that I warm up to them. I don't know what. They just have more of a positive, they just treat me with some level of respect or sincerity, or they just treat me like a person. And I don't know. They don't. I don't know. It's a delicate thing, I guess. And I know I'm just kind of sensitive, and I take things seriously, and I have trouble parsing and sorting reality and understanding context. And yeah, I have to tell myself stories on a day-to-day basis to keep reality in check. It's like, what am I doing again? Who am I again? What do I value? What are my priorities? What am I working towards? Is there, I have habits, and it's like, I feel like, sometimes, and I know I'm not the only one, like a bit like Memento, where I feel like I need to, write down, or, I don't think I'd ever go as far as tattooing, but I need to like write down things that are, I consider concrete, parts of my life. That way I know what is trustworthy and things to interact with that are okay, and things to let alone. And so that's part of this too. It's a recording, an archive of what I was thinking, like how I was thinking, what I was thinking, and all that sorts of stuff. And same thing with the writing. And that's why I don't advertise or promote or anything like that. This is just a record for me, for my own consultation, but also it's about my entertainment. Really, it gives me something to do, and lets me feel like I've accomplished something in addition to just my normal routine. And then, since we're this far in, and no one watches this far in, she put up a video herself involving one of the charities that she raises money for. And yeah, I don't know. It's like I feel like I feel like I am too close, and I need to remove myself and distance myself and go away. That I am trespassing and they just don't want to say anything. Or I just don't know. I can't get a read. And they might just get tired of my intrepidness, guile, which is a nice way of saying it. So I don't know if those would be anything close to the words that they would use. Because I know that, it's like I only have a history. I've been doing this for 2 years, like commenting on their videos, and it's like I would get tired of me, and it's like, let someone new comment and be the hero, be their champion, say all the right words that I can't say, be all the right things that I can't be, do all the right things that I can't do. I never will, because I don't know what they are, or how to be, or what to be, and being myself just isn't right, or isn't enough. It was for a while, but then, I don't know. So, my charitable, philanthropy, is to leave a space, leave an opening for someone else to step in and be their knight. Right person, wrong time, right person. I was hoping to be the someone, the some person, but time will tell. The story's not done, and I don't know what's on the next page. I'm still working on this one, so I haven't given up. I just don't know what to make of things. It would, but it's not to be. The whole, communication, conversation, collaboration, cooperation, what's the word? I always forget this word. Where both parties have to sacrifice something on account of making something attainable. I always forget this one. I'll remember it later. But it's a co-word. Cooperate. I don't know. It's gone. But anyway, this is dragging on, and I've got food that's getting cold out there. And yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna go now. So. Until next time.